Of Starbucks workers from across the West Coast are in Beaverton as employees at the Southwest Jenkins location continue a two-day strike. Workers say that they need higher wages, better health care, and more hours from Starbucks.
Portland is a union town.
As cars whizzed by, the workers raised their voices and their signs. They also covered the Starbucks drive-thru itself with pro-union messages.
We're not getting a lot of support from behind the scenes.
Across Portland, 4 Starbucks stores organized this weekend in protest. They were met by the Starbus, filled with fellow union members from up and down the West Coast, part of a nationwide bus tour.
I think it'll definitely send a message to the company, and hopefully it'll change something, but obviously Starbucks has been very adamant about denying any and all claims that they're doing anything illegal.
Workers say the coffee shop is trying to union bust.
We're going to keep fighting, we're going to keep striking, we'll do what we have to.
Emily Pickering has worked at Starbucks for a year and a half. She doesn't get the hours she needs.
I just think it's ridiculous.
She's not alone. Other employees say they've seen former union members get pushed out of jobs.
I've seen things roll back more and more that Starbucks used to be really proud of, just making sure we were staffed.
Oliver Boyce has worked for Starbucks off and on for the past decade. He'd like to see Starbucks guaranteed to continue to offer gender-affirming care for their workers, something they do now.
And it just seems like whenever you try to voice your opinion to Starbucks, something's screaming in a void at this point.
In a statement, Starbucks said it is committed to a first contract with union representatives who have bargained with professionalism. They say they've tried to schedule bargaining dates for hundreds of stores, but Workers United has only met for 10 store negotiations. But workers say,
Power of the hour.
Demands have yet to be met. Still, hopes and signs remain high.
I want to fight for them, fight for me, fight for anyone else who joins.
Starbucks employees I spoke with say they hope this strike and others across the nation will push Starbucks closer to their demands. But once again, Starbucks says the union has shown more of a commitment to rallies than to bargaining. In Beaverton, Thomas Schultz, KGW News.